The Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History and Culture is opening a new exhibit this week to celebrate the life and career of Oprah Winfrey. Gail is in Washington, where she previewed the Watching Oprah exhibit with Oprah Winfrey yesterday. Hi, Gail. Good morning.
That sounds so cool, doesn't it? The Watching Oprah exhibit with Oprah. But, John, this is what I'm thinking at this moment. I really, really wish I had your wordsmith skills at this moment so I could put into words how I feel. Yesterday and today and walking into this room and seeing it again, it's humbling, it's overwhelming, and in Oprah's words, it's surreal. So how many people are alive who get exhibits? That's what Oprah asked as we walk through the 4,300 square foot Smithsonian exhibition, showcasing the artists that shaped her and the culture that she changed forever. She is receiving this rare honor for her extraordinary impact, and extraordinary is a word I have to say, on the millions of viewers around the world who tuned in weekly for more than 2 decades. We were with her when she saw the exhibit for the first time. Wow. With a tour from the best museum director a girl could have, Lonnie Bunch.
Hey, Lonnie Bunch.
Welcome to Watching Oprah.
We're watching Oprah.
We're so pleased.
The Oprah Winfrey Show and American culture. I love it.
Basically, what we've got here is how the world shaped you. So we really frame civil rights era.
Because 1954, I often
Exactly.
say this, I was born at the right time. I was born when the Supreme Court ruled that segregated public schools were unconstitutional. Even though things didn't turn around immediately, it was a sense of hope and change.
So even that's no accident that she was born that year. When you look at the big
No
picture,
accident.
Lonnie,
Yeah.
there's no accident. She
Born
was
at the right
here.
time.
And so what I love, though, is to both give people the sense of how you were shaped by that, but also how you were shaped by the media.
First time I saw the Supremes on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Said, "Color people on."
As a 10-year-old girl, I went, color people on, calling everybody. And it was the first time I realized you could be a beautiful black woman on television.
Well, there aren't many things that can withstand the test of time. And
This is when I was doing my own hair. Yeah, that was when I was Afro for like 7 years.
After your hair fell out.
Yeah, and then all my hair fell out.
I remember this.
Yeah, not a strip of makeup, Lord have mercy. Styling for dollars! Look at that! Oh my gosh.
Wait, what's this letter? What's this?
Oh, this is for my journal.
Oh,
Going
this is the night
national.
before.
Yes.
Lonnie, this is the night before the show.
Exactly 8 hours before the national first show. I keep wondering how my life will change, if it will change, what all this means, why have I been so blessed? Maybe going national was to help me realize that I have an important work or that this work is important. I just know that I must be pressed to the mark of the high calling.
You wrote that the night before?
The
That's
night
what you were
before.
thinking? I know.
amazing.
You know what mine would have been? Hope it works.
I'm Oprah Winfrey, and welcome to the very first National Oprah Winfrey Show!
I was so nervous that day. I had hives under my armpits.
Oh, no.
This show always allows people, hopefully, to understand the power they have to
It was the very first show.
But don't you marvel at the consistency of her? The very first Oprah Winfrey show to help people show the power they have to change their own lives. That's what you said on the first day.
I really believe that you've opened this world of possibility where people are wrestling with issues they never wrestled with. People feel that they can change their lives in part because of the work you've done.
The beating of Rodney King came into our living rooms and smacked us in the face.
There have been opportunities to talk about race, right? But you rarely talk about race across racial lines.
Yes.
And so for me, because of the confidence people had in you, people would listen and engage where they wouldn't in other venues.
You are a peacemaker inside yourself.
We're going to start a book club on the show.
Everybody in the audience, now listen to me carefully, is being given a special package, and I don't want you to open it.
Now, I do remember the night before you were trying to decide what to wear.
I wanted a color that would match
Match
the
the
bows
bows.
on the car.
I like that.
There was a lot of thought put in that.
I love this mural of every show you've ever done.
Wow.
With the dates and everything.
Is that
Every
what
show
this
she's
is?
done.
Every show from the Oprah Winfrey Show.
4,561.
And Lonnie, #1 the whole time.
I really do believe that I can't think of anything that was as transformative during those 25 years as your show. I can't think of anything.
Oh, thank
I
you.
really can't.
I thank you for saying that, because I do believe that we had a big impact on the culture, and I continue to feel that from people every day.
Absolutely. And I want to show you something where you'll see it even more.
Okay.
A journalist wrote this. Look at this.
Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King inspired my decision to become a journalist. Oprah brought my family together. We would all crowd around the TV to watch a woman do what we could only dream of doing. She gave me hope that I, too, can be on TV, a strong black woman like her. Wow. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey is the reason I love myself so fiercely and know that my voice matters. Oh, that makes me want to cry.
The bottom line is, this was your gift and our gift to America. And so we want to thank you for that, for doing just that.
I get it.
It means a lot to us.
Thank you for this.
You're the best. You really are. Thank you so much.
Deserve it. You so, yeah.
You really
It's not a
do.
wasted thing.
You so deserve it.
Wow, that exhibit opens to the public on Friday, and that's the moment that got everybody was fine walking through because we were marveling. It really was a great trip down memory lane. But when Oprah hears from people directly the impact that she has on them, that instantly is a game changer for her. And just this morning, guys, in the car, the guy who's driving me this morning, his name is Zaid. He's from Pakistan. He said he came here in 1992 because he heard that we were talking about Oprah. He started watching the Oprah Winfrey show, and he would see her walk in the aisle with the audience and some of the issues she would cover. And he said, I just knew that she was a good human. I'm so sorry because I'm so used to talking about her, but it's the way that he said it this morning. And when I see all the things that are in this room, it is getting to me. And at the bottom line, she really is a good human who just wants to do good in the world. And this exhibit is a testament to that. I have to say special shout out to Amy Weinblum, who is Oprah's chief of staff, who I know this isn't the kind of thing that Oprah would have ever done for herself, and Amy just stayed on it, bugging her. At points when Oprah would say, just leave it alone, I don't want to do it, no. Thank you, Amy Weinblum, for that. And the staff here, Rhea and Kathleen, who put this thing together, and I shouldn't even call it a thing. It's beyond amazing what has happened in this room.
And Gail, everyone should
I'm so sorry.
No, and I'm so glad you shared it with us, Gail, because you said Oprah was going to go down
on TV, Nora.
I know, but Oprah was going to go down the other day and view it by herself, and you said, no, let me come down and do it with you. Let me take a camera, and that was so brilliant of you, Gail. Yeah.
Well, it was Ryan Cairdo's idea, so thank you, Ryan. But I've been there from the beginning so to see it like this, I am full and I'm so proud. There's nobody like her, and you've got to come see it. It opens on Friday.
Thank you so much, Gail. We'll see it.